Yes, Sirski. It's your boy Torn the Dawn, and I'm back with another Jag Weezy Viddy Easy for the ladies and the get Geezys. Okay, now for real though, it's your boy Torn the Dawn, and I'm back with another Jag Weezy Viddy Easy for the ladies and the Geezys. Okay, now look. We finna start with that tea time for me time, pretty please time. In the moment of silence for the people who are doing down bad today. And you know it's that ginger turmeric herbal tea, you know what I'm talking? But peep game, okay? Jacksonville Jaguars expectations versus Houston Texans. Jaguars expectations versus Houston Texans, okay? We're going to keep it a bean. We're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it funky. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? These are the expectations. These are expectations not only from the fans. These are mutual expectations from fans and players. Let's just keep it a hundonimo, okay? I believe that the fans and the players have the dang near the same expectations on this game, okay? Now, peep game. We're going to hit it off like this, right? I expect their expectations are to not do too much worse than they did against the Colts. You feel me? I'm just being real. You know I got my notes. You know what I'm telling me? I got my notes. Look. I hate to say it, y'all. That's this real. That's real. Am I not? I'm being real. But look, I expect that their expectations are to not do too much worse than they did against the Colts. You feel me? Now let me explain what I mean by that. Okay? We shut the Colts out. Okay? Let me sip this tea. That's just for me. You feel me? Now peep game. What I mean by I expect their expectations are to not do too much worse than they did against the Colts. We shut the Colts out, okay? Now, no more than 14 points, okay? They don't get no more than 14 points, okay? That's just me. They don't get no more than 14. Just keeping it real. Now, one thing that I do see is offensively and defensively, I see them letting the dogs off the leash. And what I mean by that is this game, I believe the Houston Texans game, offensively and defensively, and Mike Caldwell and on defense and Doug Peterson, Press Taylor, and them on offense, I believe they're gonna throw out a lot of, they're gonna unleash the dogs by, they're gonna do plays and that they were holding on to. Like we weren't gonna do all this yet, but see, these are the secret weapons. You can't really do that in the NFL. You can have a few trick plays, but you can't have a lot of trick plays. Like a lot of tricks up your sleeve. Like a lot of plays that you kept hidden. You can't do that. And you can't do is, oh, we're not gonna show them what we really can do with Christian Kirk yet. We show them. You got to do all that type of stuff. We're not going to use Jamal Agnew just yet. Like, we do it. We're not going to use Evan Ingram as, do it. We're not going to send them deep as much. Do it. You know, do all that stuff that you're not trying to show the league that we can do yet. You have to, because they can't stop at every play anyway, and they're going to be expecting. They can't expect everything on every play. Okay, now peep game. I do believe. That's why I said not to do too much worse, because when you do stuff like that, the kinks. Now, mind you, we've been practicing phenomenal all year, from training camp up to now. We practice phenomenal, so I do expect us to be already the kinks already be ironed out. But that you do have, when you're trying to throw them in there, and mind you, they've been doing these plays already, so I really don't see too much of a hiccup on that end. So I do believe if there are any, it'll be up to like 14 points. No more than that. But the reason I'm saying 14 points is because Tyson Campbell sometimes gets too glued on the defender. Okay. Thank God they didn't give up no touchdown to AJ Brown or to Smith. You know what I'm saying? But they did get some yards. Well, Brown did. Smith got nothing. But yeah. Next expectation. Okay. But yeah, what I mean by, like I said, I expect that their expectations are to not do much worse than they did against the Colts. We shut the Colts out, like I said, and I believe that they don't have no more than 14 points at the worst. That's what I mean by not too much worse. Okay, we still keep them scoring lower, scoring lower, scoring low, scoring lower. We still keep them scoring low, so that's what I mean by not too much worse. Okay, next expectation. And comment and let me know what y'all think on that. You know what I'm saying? How many points you think we keep them to? I actually think that this is a shutoutable game as long as we stop the run. But listen, I do expect a sack party. Okay, I expect a sack party. y'all, who in trial? I expect a sack party. y'all, I expect a sack party. Now for real though, I expect a sack party because this team, I just feel like we have way too much power speed. You know what I'm saying? Speedy power, powerful speed. Guys that are super strong and super fast, too strong and too fast for their offensive line to stop us. This goes from our line to our linebackers to you know what I'm saying? To shoot Jenkins on the safety. Too strong to stop us, too fast and strong to stop us. Okay, I just believe that we have 5 or more sacks. And we got a lot of cheering and going, cheering come Sunday, okay? Okay, now look. With that being said, that means that you should already know this is a given. I expect our defense to show up and show out, okay? I expect us to have 2 or more turnovers. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be, for one, we're going to get an interception. It's like given that we get an interception this year. It's like, what the world? It's like we're dang near expecting an interception the first drive. Every first drive of the defense on defense. Give me those. Am I right or am I wrong? Then we have a pick in the last 2. Yeah, in the last 2 games we did. I'm trying to think on that. You know what I'm saying? The Colts. Did we on the Colts? Did Jenkins get that mother lover? I believe we did. In the last 3 games, I want to say we got an interception in the first drive on all the drives, y'all. That's how lit we've been on defense. The last 3 games, we got an interception in the first drive on defense. Real talk. Now look, I believe so. I believe Jenkins got that mug against the Colts, if I'm not. I believe so. Now peep game. Okay. We're gonna go to the next expectations. Like I said, I expect our defense to show up and show out. They get 2 or more turnovers, okay? Now, the last expectation, okay? All right? I expect us to be happy on Victory Monday. You feel me? I expect us to be ecstatic Victory Monday. Do you feel me? I expect us to be celebrating from Sunday on through Victory Monday. Do you feel me? Because, hold up. Do you feel me? Because we're playing the Houston Texans and getting this W, right? And with the Colts, if the Colts lose tonight, right? That leaves us one more step right there in our division, you know? One more step right there to the playoffs. Okay, one more step right there, stress-free. Okay? The more wins you string along, sooner or later you clinch the playoff berth. Okay? Sooner or later, it's gonna either be before the end of the season or at the end of the season. You either made it or you didn't. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather it be sooner than later, wouldn't y'all? So this is a division game. So when we do win against the Houston Texans, right? We're gonna be. That keeps us. Yeah, I'm talking about. The only thing that scares me about this is 2 things, right? 3 things, really. I know this sucks. 3 things that scare me about this game. 1, the Texans have had the Jacksonville Jaguars number, just like the Jacksonville Jaguars have had the Indianapolis Colts number. Let me run that back if it went a little bit too fast. The Houston Texans have had the Jacksonville Jaguars number, just like the Jacksonville Jaguars have had the Indianapolis Colts number. The Indianapolis Colts number. You feel me? It's like we can't beat them, and they just keep beating us. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Colts, we keep beating them, and they can't beat us. But look, that's just the first thing that scares me. The second thing that scares me is Brandon Cooks. You know what I'm saying? He always cooks against us for sure. I'm talking about barbecue chicken. You know what I'm talking about? And then the third thing, they have really, really fresh rookie legs at running back with Dameon Pierce. And if he starts to go, and you know, as a young player, once you start feeling it, it's a rap ski. You know what I'm talking? And then he's gone for a freaking 132 yards on us. Career day. Like, dang. But I don't see that happening, but that does scare me. You feel me? Because it's still a possibility. You know, the Lord could have that in his plans. But I hope he doesn't. You feel me? But like I said, the expectations. I'm going to run them back to you real quick, right? I expect that the Jacksonville Jaguars' expectations are to not do much worse than they did against the Indianapolis Colts. You know what I'm saying? Holding them to 0 points would be nice, but I don't think they get more than 14. Okay? Now, I expect there to be a sack party. We have 5+ sacks in this game. Okay? Next, I expect the defense to show up and show out. We have 2 or more turnovers. Okay? And the last expectation, I expect the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Jacksonville Jaguars organization and the Jacksonville Jaguars fan, matter of fact, Jacksonville Jaguar Nation, to be ecstatic on Victory Monday. You feel me? And you know me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not going to ask you to like the video. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. But what I will ask you to do, you know what I'm talking about? I will ask you to comment. You feel me? Let me know if you rock with me. You know what I'm saying? I know I switch it up every time, but it's the same thing. Let me know if you rock with the Jags. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you rock with how I'm doing these Jagweezy video Yeezys, my geezy. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if there's something in particular that you would like me to do for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay? A video on pertaining to the Jacksonville Jaguars. You feel me? And you know, May, I leave y'all the same way. With the 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.